Basically, this is a simple lab that demonstrates how encryption, specifically asymmetric encryption, can be used basically to secure files in a CPS environment. In the previous class, we demonstrated using the PGP tool how to use symmetric. Basically, symmetric encryption uses a shared key that will be used for both encryption and decryption, a shared key that will be used by the sender and as well by the receiver. But in this lab, we are going to look at the second scenario, which is using asymmetric encryption. In asymmetric encryption, we need to have two different keys. One is called public. The second one is called private key. A public key can be shared with the public. This is the key that will be used for encryption. And once a file is sent to the receiver have a private key. The private key is a secret key only known to the receiver of the file. This is the file, or this is the key that will be used to decrypt the file and make it readable. So in today's class, we have three objectives: to run the PGP encryption, asymmetric encryption tool on your network, to generate a PGP's asymmetric encryption keys, that's the public key and the private key. Last but not the least is to encrypt text files using generated PGP asymmetric keys. Okay, so we're gonna generate both the private key and the public key. All right, so to do this, we need to have the installation guide first. First, we need to have basically install the PGP tool, which works with Java GRE. So we're gonna also install the Java GRE. So basically, to do this, we just go to this hyperlink. Okay, open the hyperlink. Okay, so the hyperlink will take you to this website. Okay, so this is where you can download it. Basically, this is the installation file. Okay, it's just about less than 32 megabytes, and this is the GRE file that you need also to install the jar file. Okay, so basically you need to download this. Okay, then you unzip it. So I will go ahead to download it. So this installer is for Windows actually. Okay, while this installer is for other operating systems. Any other operating system, you can use this. So basically, if you are using a Linux machine, okay, or any other machine, you can use this. Or if you use a Mac, you can try to use this. Okay, that's the jar file for it. Okay, so this is what you need. If you are looking for the GRE, actually this is the GRE. You can download it from the official website on Oracle. Okay, so I will have downloaded this. Okay, so I'm gonna install the PGP tool. Yes, install. Okay. Yeah, just wait for some minutes while the installation is ongoing. Yeah, you press yes. Exactly, the installation is finished. Now I have to go to the GRE. Okay, so I go to official website of the Java downloads. Okay, there I can find the GRE from there. Okay, so if you're using Linux, you go this way. Mac, you go this way. If you're using Windows, you go this way. Okay, I'm looking for the GRE. Okay, so basically you need to look for the GRE here. I'm trying to find it. But in any way, I already uploaded the GRE on Blackboard. Also, I will have to include the GRE, basically link to it. Okay, I have the link here actually on my previous video, so I'll go there straight. Okay, so let me close this. So this is the GRE. So basically you can download this. Yep. So this is it. So you just simply double click. Yes. No need. We just need to install it. So actually I already installed it on my device previously, but I had to redo it just to make sure that everybody get it correctly, you know. Maybe it will ask me to remove the previous one because I installed before, but if you have not installed before, it should work correctly. So basically you have successfully installed Java, so I'm done. Now I need to emphasize that uh, if you install the PGP tool without installing the GRE, it's not going to work. Because I receive a lot of emails of people saying that, oh, I installed the PGP, but it's still giving me an error asking me to install Java runtime environment. So actually the Java runtime environment is the GRE. So you need to install this, okay? You need to install the GRE for the tool to work. So after this installation, basically you're done. So you just need to open the PGP tool, okay. It's installed now. Java runtime system command. Okay, so it's giving me some error. Let me reinstall again. It's likely I need to remove the previous one. Okay, so I'll remove. Okay, after I remove, then I install. Guess I have it before. I think that's why it's conflicting. So I need to install now. Okay, done. So I need to open again. PGP version 17. Okay. Okay, so I need version 17 actually. So in this case, I need to have version 17. And before is there. So we'll go to this. Okay, get it. First thing remove. Stone. 17. These are some technical issues actually. So kindly use the GRE file that I put on the Blackboard for you. It will work if you use the one on the Blackboard, in case if you are having some challenges like this now. Done. So I need to start it again. So actually, okay. Okay, so now this is PGP tool. Yeah, thank goodness it works now. Yep. So basically, we have different sections. On this, we have the file section, the text section. So if you want to do file encryption, this is where you go. If you want to do text encryption, you go this way. If you want to do uh, decryption of a file, this is where you go. Decryption of a text, this is where you go. If you want to do key generate, if you want to create keys, this is where you go. So basically, these are the things that you need to have on this. So we are done with this section. We are coming to this section. So encryption, you will need to have, let me expand this a little bit. Okay, so for encryption, you need to have a public key. Okay, so first you need to generate a key, and then you're going to make that key to be public. Okay, so then you will use the key, okay, to carry out your encryption. So once you encrypt, so this is what you're going to have, encrypted key. And the message will be encrypted message. Don't forget, this is using the public key. Public. Now, on the other side, if you're going to do decryption, means you already have a private key. Okay, so you're going to have the encrypted message. Then you have your own private key. Okay, so this is the encrypted data. So you simply use this to encrypt. Okay. So once you, to decrypt. and you're gonna have the data back if you do that. Okay, you're gonna have the data back. So now the first thing that we need, okay, also don't forget this is using private key. So now the question is, how do we create public keys? How do we create private keys? That's what I'm going to show you on the tool now. So you come back to the tool. Okay, you come back to the tool and you go to keys. Now I want to generate, I will simply remove all the keys that I have previously, uh, just to assist. Yeah, so if you're starting for the first time, you click here, you're gonna see this. You go to action and then you go to create PGP key. Yeah, once you click, it will ask you for your name. Just CPS. CPS. Okay. The email, I will say CPS at LU something. Okay, so a password. Password. Okay, I'm using a simple password just to create the key. Okay, so now the key has been created, but this key that has been created is just a shared key, actually, a key pair, the type of key you can use in asymmetric encryption. So that means you cannot use this key for asymmetric encryption. How do I know? I check on the key type and it simply says key pair. So I need to change this key pair to show either public or to show private. So let's do it. So I right click on it. After right clicking, it will show export key as public, export public key. So I'll click, I want to create a public key now. Okay, so labs, I will create a folder and call it lab 2. Okay, so where's the name of the key? I need to save the name of the key. I will call it public CPS. Public CPS. Because this is a public key. Okay, so I'll save it. Done. So basically it's saved now. Yeah, but I need to create another one, private. Okay, I'll come here again, right click on it and say export as private. Okay, so you can see the previous one I have is here. So I will call this private CPS. So this keywords exported already, so I'm done. Okay, so I'm done with this. Now I need to bring in the key to work with it. Okay, so I need to import. So I need to import key. Let's see from, okay, I'm not here. Import key. Okay, so I need to go to import. I need to check the folder. Yeah, so it's not imported. Okay, so I'll say import. Okay, that's good. Okay, I need to remove this. Let me remove this and then I'll import it again. Sorry. Import public, then import. Yep, it's here. So now you can see that it shows public here, public. Okay, so once it shows public, it means the key is now a public key. So this is the key we can use to carry out decryption. If you want to import the private key, you go back here and import private. Okay. Good. Okay, it changes again. I will remove this. Let me do it again. Let me bring in public. Yeah, it's public now. Okay, so this is good. So now I need to go back to the lab manual. In the lab manual, I have okay, in the lab manual, we are going to generate keys. So I have done the generating of keys. And it shows how you can generate the key here. Okay, you go to create key. After you go to create key, you create the key. Okay, after you create the key, you now need to export it as public. Just what I did now. Okay, if you want to export it as private, you have to basically export as private here. Okay, so yeah, so after that, you can bring it in. Okay, once you bring it in, it should show public here. If it shows public here, that means it's a public key. That's when you can start using it. So yeah, these are the things. On the Blackboard, I gave you a public key, which I call public Shafi on the Blackboard. So you can check on the Blackboard. I want you to use it to do experiments. Okay, this is the key. Public Shafi is this one. So you can download it if you download it, and you can use it for any public encryption. Okay, so you can download it to carry out this assignment. So the first thing is we want to use that public Shafi, okay, to carry out encryption of this text. This is the plain text I want you to basically to do the encryption of. So I will simply, first of all, I need to download the key given for this assignment, which is now public Shafi. I will download it. So it's downloaded, it's right here. So I go to this, I import it. I have to import it. So I go to this section, import. I'll look for it in the, I think I have it in the downloads now. This is it on the downloads. So I imported it. Where is it? It's here. This one. This one here is it. Yep. So I just import it. So that's the one I'm going to use to do this. Okay, so I'm going to encrypt text. Okay, so I click on this. I will choose the public key given to me. Then I need to copy the text. This is the text. I copied it. Okay, after copying the text, I'll paste it here. Yeah, so this is the text that I want to encrypt. So now I will just simply encrypt with a public key. Okay, encrypt. So after encryption, you can see this is basically the encrypted ciphertext. So I need to copy it and take it here, just like what we did in the first assignment, and put it here. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, so this is the ciphertext. Okay, so I'm done with this. A plain text being encrypted into a ciphertext using a public key. Okay. Now, I want to do another one. Import public key, public public Hamid. Okay, from the blackboard. Okay, so basically I need to bring in this public Hamid from the blackboard to the PGP tool, then use it to encrypt the email in table 2. So basically, there's another text, another key, public key. It's called public Hamid. If you come here, you're going to find it. So you download it. So now I have it here, but then I need to bring it into my PGP tool. So I will go to key, okay, and go to import. Anytime I want to bring it in, I need to go to import. Look at it here, public Hamid, and I bring it in, and then I click import. Public Hamid is here. Yeah, public Hamid. So it's imported. So that's the one I'm going to use for the next assignment. For this one. So also I will just simply copy this. Okay, copy. Then I come here. I want to encrypt the text. So I go to text. I choose the right key, which is public Hamid. And then I paste it, the text. This is the text I want to encrypt. So I will simply say encrypt here. Okay, encrypt. And simply it gives me the ciphertext. So I'll copy this ciphertext, copy. Then I go to the lab manual and paste it. Okay, this is good. So now I have encrypted two things with two different keys. One is public Shafi and the second one is public Hamid. So this is the first question done. Second question done. So it means it's quite easy to do it actually. Okay, so having done this, I want to now start encryption of all this. Text files actually. Text files encryption. Yeah, text file encryption. Previously, I gave some text files. I called them text1, text2, text3, and text4 and text5. So I'm going to use the same files for that reason. So on the blackboard, I'm going to bring in that same text files. Let me see if I can edit. Yeah, so I will just simply come here. Text files. Yep, you have it before because I already shared it with you in the previous lab. Okay, but if you don't have it, just come here. You will see text files. You simply have to download and extract the files. What is the content of the files? Basically, in the files we have few files, which I call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4, 5. So I'll delete this one. 5. Okay, so these are the files. Okay, so these are the text files. So I want to use the first one to demonstrate how you can encrypt the file. So now I will use the last one this time, number 5. Text file. Let's open it and see what is the content. Yeah, so this is the content of the file. Just some some stuff I did before. So basically, I want to encrypt this as a file using asymmetric method. So I need a public key. So I will use public Hamid, the same key that I used just now. Okay, a public key, the encrypt text file number 5. So I will go back in. Okay, plus this, and then this time I'm not coming here. I'm not coming here. Encrypt file. Okay, click text 5. Okay, text number 5. Yeps. So it will ask me to choose the key. I'm using public Hamid. This one, public Hamid is the name of the key. Yeah, so I will simply say encrypt. I guess it's now encrypted. Okay, let's check folder. Yeah, it's encrypted. It's here. Okay, you can see it here. It's encrypted. If you try to open this, it's not gonna open because it will ask you basically to decrypt it before you can open it. Okay, so basically it's being encrypted. It's not gonna open. If it does, it's gonna give you some stuff which you may not be able to read. So basically, you have to go through decryption process to be able to read the content of this file actually. So this is that. So you simply need to create a folder and save all this. So you're gonna do for text 1, text 2, text 3, text 4, and text 5. I did the last one. I show you how to do it. So you simply need to create a folder, call the folder encrypted files, and put all of stuff inside. Okay, maybe I will write 1 to 5 here actually. Write 1 to 5 because I have 5 files actually. Okay, so after that, generate and export another public key with your name using the format public, then you write your name. Public, then you write your name. That's number 4. I want you to show me how you can generate a key, which is a public. So you simply have to come here. Okay, you come to key. Okay, and then you come to action. After you come to action, you say create key, and then you say public. Public, then you write your own name. Let's say, for example, Ali, public Ali. And you write your email, ali at lu.qa, password, and the password again, and then you say generate. So basically, this is it, public Ali. But this is a pair key is not showing public yet. So you have to convert it to public. How do you do it? You right click and say export to public Ali, which is good. So we save it. Once we save it, then you need to remove this to avoid conflict. Then import it. Import public. Yeah. Public Ali. So I import it and bring it in. So it's here, and you can see it has changed the type to public. So then you can use it at public. If you did not do this process, it means you are using it as a shared key for symmetric instead of asymmetric, because today we are looking at asymmetric encryption. Okay, so basically after you create the key, you export it as public, okay, and then import it again into the tool as public. then it will create a public for you here, and the public status will change. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Then you can use it for any type of encryption. The process is the same for decryption also. Okay, so I want you to create this public key. I will check one after the other, and to know also if you have done it correctly. So if you do this, then again, generate another one as private. Okay, so you follow the same procedure, but then if you finish, you need to check under the key type. Okay, under the key type, it should have to show private here. Okay, so I want to change this key to private. I can export it. I will say public. It's not public anymore. I want to change this to private. I'll call it private Ali. But please take note what I just did now. Let me show you again. You have to right click on it and say export. It's a private key. Okay, so now, so I need to recreate actually. Create the key and call it public. I would say Ali. That's the name. Okay, so private, that's the name. So I will say Ali at cps.qa. So I need to put the password again, and then I say create. So it's created, but it's created as what? Keep here. So I need to change it to private. Okay, so I right click and say private. Okay, then I can change it now to private. I'll remove this to avoid conflict. Okay, so I will come back here and import private Ali private. Import. Okay, bring it in. Yeah, it still shows private Ali is still a keep here. Okay, so I will do this. Let me call it again. Keep here. Okay, I think I need to do. Let me just delete this. There's a conflict in the folder, so I need to remove the previous one to avoid the conflict. So let me just first say Ali at cprs.qa, passphrase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a simple one. Okay, so it's created as keep here. I'm going to export it as private. So I come here, private. Yeah, so I'll put it here actually. I guess I created this one before. This one, I want to delete them. Okay, so I would say private Ali CPLs. The keywords exported. Okay, so I will need to remove this to avoid any conflict. I will need to also remove this. Okay, so I will import now. Import private Ali CPS. Okay. Okay, it's done now. Okay, it's done now. It will still show as keep here actually. So it's okay. Shows as keep here. Okay, so this is the private key that you can use for your private decryption. So I'm done to show you how to do this. Okay. How to create the private key. So you can create a folder called My Keys. Put them inside. There's public key and private key with your names. Okay, put them inside this folder. Okay, so that is it for today. But how about decryption? Yeah, I have a private key. Okay, and I give this password. You can check on the table 4. This table. So I have a private key that I give you. It's not supposed to be shared, but I'm sharing with you because I want you to see how you can use it. So it's called Private Shafi. I will simply download it first. Let's download it on the download folder. I'll bring it in. Private Shafi. I need to import. Then I go to download folder. It's here, Private Shafi. I import it here. Amazing. It's here now, Private Shafi as keep here. Okay, so that's good. So basically, I will use it now to decrypt. What am I going to decrypt? I'm going to decrypt something. Here, I've been given a ciphertext. I want to know what is the content of the ciphertext. So I will have to copy this ciphertext. Copy everything. Then you come here. I want to decrypt it. I want to see what it means. It's a text, so I'll come to text. I need to select the public key I brought in, public Shafi, this one. Then I need to print the text here. Text is here. And then I encrypt. No, not encrypt, actually decrypt. So I'm starting all over again. It's decrypt. Okay, so this is decrypt text. Okay, so I have it here. So it will ask me now for, okay, so I want to decrypt. It will ask me for the password. Okay, don't worry, I give you the password because I want you to try it by yourself. Okay, I said use the password Shafe, Shafee. Okay, Shafee. That's the password, and you say okay. So this is it. Okay, it tells you, dear students, congratulations, as you just decrypted your first asymmetric ciphertext using the PGP tool. Okay, so basically this is what it says, okay? Now you can understand how easy it is. Okay, that's the end of the class. Thank you for listening to me today. And I hope all of you are safe. Inshallah.